Welcome everybody again to the Boys in the Bathroom podcast. We are the Boys in the Bathroom again.
Hello.
Yeah, hi. I'm Aidan.
Hello.
I'm Haven.
I'm Cameron.
And I am Daniel.
And we are, again, the Boys in the Bathroom. Today, we aren't joined by anyone special, but this is our first episode where we have all four of us with the camera. Even though, three of us are our actual faces and one's an anime dude, but
what are you talking about?
It's good enough.
Oh, yeah, that's Haven.
No, it's not Haven. I know you don't have a red strip down your hair. Don't lie to me. Yeah, God.
God. You haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, Haven. If that was white, I would have known that it was you. I mean, that it was you. Like, come on.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyways,
off to a great start.
Yeah, we're the Boys in the Bathroom. This is a new year, 2021, and this is 2021. Cross your fingers, because yeah,
it's self-explanatory.
Good riddance, 2020. Let's hope 2021 is better. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Anybody want to say anything before we start off the recommended media?
Hi, Mom.
Happy New Year.
If your mom watches this, Daniel, you'd be grounded.
No, because we censor.
That's fair.
But that doesn't mean that there's context behind the sentences that you say.
Fair enough.
I just say random.
Let's move on.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's move on to recommended media.
Recommended media. Last week, Cameron recommended a pretty decent TV series on Netflix, American Vandal. Go ahead and take it away, Cameron. Boy.
Okay, so as Aidan said last week, I recommended American Vandal season 1. They were required to watch the first 4 episodes at least, and everyone did. Daniel's the only one who didn't watch the whole first season, but I chose this because I enjoyed the series, and when I rewatched it again, I realized how much I actually enjoyed it. I kind of just binge watched it the first time, and then continuing to the second season. But I thought you guys would at least think it was a decent show, or like it, So I was just like, sure, mix it up a bit instead of an album. Give you guys a TV show.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'd like to go down the line.
All right.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah. I really like to.
Should I go first since I didn't watch the whole show?
Oh yeah. Let's start with you,
and
and
then
you
guys can.
Yeah, we'll definitely you after.
All right. Sure.
All right. So, even though I only watched 4.5 episodes, I loved this. I thought this was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so smart with the humor too, with how dumb the humor was. Like just the fact that they referred to it the whole time as rather than penis or male genitalia.
Yeah.
You're just like, yeah, he's the one that drew the dicks.
A lot of sense in this part.
It's
sure.
I think the best part was that did the dicks, not drew the dicks.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe we should say penis so we don't have to censor all of this.
Yeah.
Did the male genitalia.
I was gonna say even penis sounds like it's just.
But you can say it in health class. The teachers can come out and say quack. Yeah, he doesn't come out and say quack.
Just the word itself, like, is like,
well,
it's like I shouldn't be saying this.
Then you can say male genitalia.
All right, so the male. Oh boy, dude, it was just such a great show. I love that, like, each episode there was, at least so far, there was kind of like a twist that kind of dragged on, brought in a new suspect. But yeah, as of now, I'm only 4.5 episodes in, but I can assure you I will be watching all 2 seasons of this.
Sadly, only 2.
Yeah, the only reason I only watched 4 was because I remembered earlier today I gotta watch that.
Yeah. So whenever I messaged about?
No, it was later than that. It was like
Okay.
6.
Jesus.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I started watching them with Gina at 6.
And that's all you got? You only got 4? Wow.
Wow.
Well,
I started
not
at 8
committed.
minutes. So many.
Not committed.
All right, but that's all I got to say with it.
All right, go
Alright,
ahead
I'm-
and server mute him or deafen.
I'm deafening this boy.
Server mute him
As we
too,
will talk about
so he doesn't
the whole
say
thing.
random stuff.
Fair enough. I did.
We'll let him stay in his own little world.
Yeah. All right,
I
so
hate him.
I'll start off the extended cut of this recommended media. Spoiler alert, if you guys are going to go watch American Vandal, don't listen to what we're about to say, because we will spoil the whole entire series for you guys.
We're just gonna have a spoiler alert at the beginning of every single recommended media.
Spoiler alert. Wee
Yeah.
woo.
It probably is already in here by the time you're hearing this.
Yeah,
So
probably.
don't worry about it.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, this was a really good, really funny series. I did watch the first season, and I will watch the second season. But I don't know why, but for some reason during the whole thing, I was thinking like, is this an actual documentary?
Sorry.
And then I was like, wait, no, because I know that one actor is an actor.
Yeah. Jimmy.
It does seem like they do make it
Yeah.
seem like it is a documentary.
Like, I haven't seen any of the other people. Like, some of their faces seem like somewhat similar, but I knew the one guy was like an actual actor.
Yeah.
But there was just a little thought in the back of my head, like, is this real? Like, did this happen?
Yeah.
But no, it was really funny. But again, I don't like the ending. Like,
Understandable.
my favorite types of endings are like the ones where they go through everything and like actually
Results.
case solved. Yeah. Not the way that they did it, like, oh, we know who did it, but we don't know for sure if they did it, you know?
Well, because they never had actual evidence.
I mean, yeah.
They had their
Oh,
theories.
by Haven. Hang on.
Yeah, they had their theories. But they didn't want to. They saw what happened before.
Yeah.
They didn't want to cause any more problems. So.
But
Yeah.
I also thought there's a funny thing about it was Mackenzie like streamed Rainbow.
Yeah. I was like thinking.
And she played Terrorist Hunt and killed herself with a bomb.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh man, you're so good. Let me just take off my top now because you beat me. And I was just like, there's 7 enemies remaining. This is Terrorist Hunt. I just thought it was funny.
Oh, God.
That's fair. Yeah, I didn't
But-
notice that part.
Yeah.
Is that your synopsis?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Cool.
Okay. I love.
I liked
love
Ming.
this.
That's all. Ming was...
I love freaking Ming.
This dude.
I loved this show. I was the only one out of the 3 people who hadn't seen it to watch the first season in one day and then watch the second season today, all in those same days. But I obviously I really loved it. As Aidan said, I think the actors did a really good job to make you feel like it was like an actual real thing that happened. And I thought the production was quality in the sense, especially like this isn't a big spoiler or anything for the second season, but like they like mention how they were picked up by Netflix in the second season, and I thought that made it kind of even more realistic to me.
Very meta.
Yeah, it was very meta. It was a very meta move. But I just want to say that I called out that it was Krista Carlisle the second they showed her. Because
she's from Dog with a Blog.
Yeah. Yeah, I know she is.
Dog
but,
with
like,
the Blog, and then
as
Austin
soon as
and
they
Alley.
started talking about like the morning 9 or whatever it's called, the Daily Show 9, I was like, it's her. She did it. I know that whatever the hell alibi she has, it's fake. Like, I didn't know how it was fake, but like I literally, because like the whole theme behind the first season was like, don't judge a book by its cover. Like, things are not what they seem.
Yeah.
And I think that's like a common theme throughout both seasons, but it was made very clear, especially by the intro and the outro of the first season, because it was like, what does somebody who would draw male genitalia on cars look like? Is it this person? Is it this person? And it's showing these people who you definitely don't think would do something like that. And I thought it was really, yeah, yeah. I thought it was really well made. I thought all the actors did a phenomenal job. I thought the drama between characters was actually really good. I also personally, not a spoiler or anything, I think season 2 is better. As you said, because I think it has more twists and turns actually. That are case relevant rather than just school drama relevant. Like, I loved the school drama arc of stuff, but like it also shows how they got caught up in it too. I liked that they didn't get caught up in it in the second season because it wasn't their own school, so it wasn't something that they could get caught up in.
Oh, it's the same. It's the same two kids.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and they go to a different school. It's really cool. But Ming, I believe Ming and the Ginger are the ones filming the cameras. Yeah. Also, I would like to say that I thoroughly enjoy the intros because of the music, but also because if you're paying attention close enough, they put a bunch of clues that they find throughout the documentary in there. And that was really helpful and really cool to like look at and be like, oh shoot, dog, like that's the thing right there. So like it's just like nice. I thought it was very, very clean. And I was very shocked by the CPR thing. Does anyone know CPR?
Oh yeah, like, right as soon as that happened, I was like, oh, it's her.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, no way, she just admitted to it.
Yeah.
I actually, whenever I heard that, I was like, oh, she's done. She's going to jail now. Like, yeah. But I agree with Aidan in the sense of I didn't really like the ending. Wasn't a big fan of the fact that he ended up doing that. But I think it fits Dylan's MO.
I think the ending makes sense, but it's just not what you want to see.
It's definitely not satisfying. Because they worked so hard.
To be honest, I kind of zoned out at the end of like the last 3 minutes of the last episode.
Yeah.
And then like I looked back at my screen and it was the second season and I was like, wait, what? No, what did I miss? Because I was like, so who actually did it? And then it doesn't say.
Yeah.
One of my favorite parts is I think it's similar to how 13 Reasons Why does it, is that kind of everyone in the school is connected in some way. And their storylines like overarch each other.
Yeah, I got a subtle 13 Reasons Why vibe from it.
I thought it was better than 13 Reasons Why in my opinion though.
All right, we rating it now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Dan.
Aidan or me.
Go ahead.
Who first?
Go ahead, Dan.
Me?
Go. Daniel, go.
I'd give it like a 9.5 to a 10 out of 10. This was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'd probably give it like 9.5 to 10 out of 10 as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be blunt about it. I give it a 10 out of 10. I don't know what this 9.5 crap is. I thought it was
it's our opinion,
spectacular show.
It loses the 0.5 because of the ending.
The ending. Fair.
I mean, even with the ending, I thought it was profound, but whatever.
No.
I'm saying, yeah, for me it's a 10 out of 10. I'm not Daniel. I don't have my 11 out of 10 scale.
I got my 11 out of 10 scale.
Regardless.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have 11 out of 10 except for Daniel.
Yeah.
No.
I will gladly take the responsibility of having the only 11 out of 10 scale.
That's nice, Dan.
But yeah.
So, you're just commitment issues, that's all.
What?
I don't know.
What?
I've been in the same relationship
gonna
for
say,
4
No,
and a
I'm
half
not
years.
talking
All the
about
people
that.
you
You
had
just
mentioned
can't.
commitment
You
issues
just
with.
can't give something a perfect 10 out of 10 because you're like, no, I want to think that everything's better than 10 out of 10.
This is such a stretch, and I don't know if like this is for.
It's
a bit,
very
or,
true,
like,
though.
what is going down.
I don't know. But anyways,
What?
thank you all
Oh,
for
whatever.
watching American Vandal,
This is
and
not
I'm
the
glad
end of
you
the
all liked
podcast.
it.
Oh.
Yeah, I
You-
think that
I'm
was
glad
one
you
of
all
the
liked
best.
I swear,
accepted
somebody
one
says
of the
this
best
every
accepted-
single
Yes.
time.
Most of
What?
What?
Like, we finish the recommended media and we go, thanks for watching. And then we go, the recommended media. And there's like, no, we still have the rest of the podcast. Somebody always says it.
yeah,
It's probably for the most part me.
Probably.
yes. But yeah, I'm glad that you all enjoyed it so much because I thought at least 2 of you would enjoy it, but I didn't know if all 3 of you would. But I'm glad to see that all 3 of you did.
I think I'm
Math.
a very acceptable critic. I kind of like everything that has been thrown at us so far, so I understand why you would think I would
Yeah.
like it.
All right, time to ruin
Yeah,
it
I
with
don't-
my
I don't
next
think there is a
recommended
thing that you
media.
rated below like a.
What?
Have you rated anything below like a 6.5 or 6? Or
I don't
whatever?
think he's rated anything below a 6.
I don't
No,
think so.
I haven't gone.
I
I
definitely-
haven't gone below a 6. No.
I will,
my
without a
lowest was like
doubt,
a
give you
3 or
something
something.
rated below a 6. I can guarantee you
Possible.
that.
It's very possible.
Jesus Christ.
2020. 2020 was
2020.
pretty dark, pretty rough year for
Yeah,
everyone
it
involved.
was. Thank God we're not there anymore. Am I right,
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah, thank God it's basically the same situation that we were in 2 days ago.
I mean,
No,
it
but it
Yeah.
feels
changed
so much
the
better. So much.
Yeah,
better.
it's because
lifted
it's
up
no longer
right-
2020.
But we changed the number when we write the date, so it
That's
counts.
a big change.
Quick little tangent before we go on to this. Has anyone
Okay.
seen that like little post about how it's like it's 2021, like it won
Mhm.
against us?
Yeah,
I did
2020.
not
I haven't
appreciate
seen
that
it.
post, and I felt
I-
really bad about it because I'm like, it's kind of way too true.
I saw the meme where it was like at 11:59 on New Year's Eve, it just changed to 11:60
Yeah.
rather than
Mm.
rather than changing to
Oh,
12.
I kept on making a
Yes,
joke with
I know.
Ali the whole entire time, saying, "Oh my God, I can't wait for December 32nd."
You guys don't realize
Dude,
that the next decade is gonna
2022 is gonna be great.
Yeah,
just like
be, you don't
just
realize
like
the next decade is going to be the same.
just freaking 2021 is like the day New Year's Eve is just turns into Groundhog Day, so we all start
Oh no.
waking up on the same day.
I mean, if it was
Uh,
New Year's Eve, though, that's not as bad of a day to wake up on, though.
That's
At
fair.
least you're celebrating something every day. But
that's
Yeah.
fair.
to go off
Dude,
that
that's a
tangent,
good way of looking at it.
2020, we're going to take a look back. Obviously, we started this in mid-October of
But,
2020.
but rather than taking the bad side and being like, oh, everything sucked, we're gonna look at
Push
things
everything
that-
2020.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, we're looking at what we liked. What the 5 of us, sorry, I'm looking at the top 5. 4 of us liked, and with using a top 5, which we haven't used a top 5 in a decent bit of time.
Look, we need to
I
start
think we only
using
did
more.
1, 2. We've done
This is
2.
This is also personal, by the way. So like each one of us has different stuff. But
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know if I
let's
feel like
get
there's gonna
deep.
be like slight overlap, but not very much.
I doubt I have much overlap with you guys.
Probably not for you, Haven, but I feel like maybe.
Cam, you and I might have
I think-
one overlap.
I think Daniel and
All
I
right,
probably
let's just
will.
talk about it
Yeah,
instead
all
of
right, yeah, let's just
talk about
about it.
predictions.
All right, Aidan, go ahead.
All right, are we just gonna do like everyone says their 5, then
5,
everyone
5,
says their
5,
4,
yeah.
3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
that? All right. So my number 5 is simply Donk. And now
So you're
I'll go
going-
further ahead with this, but
Okay,
Donk.
you're going a different way than I thought.
Yeah,
I went completely different way.
like I'm starting to see growth in all of us becoming a gaming group
God
because
damn it.
Haven and Daniel are like starting to stream, and then Cameron will eventually.
I did say that.
But yeah, like we're all starting to do something.
I like how you say. I thought you were gonna. I knew where you were going, but
No,
you said
the Donk
seeing
House.
growth. I've been seeing growth for us to
I
be
think
a
I'm-
gaming group.
I thought he
I
was
think
like,
I'm-
oh,
I
they're
think I'm
growing
starting
as
on Monday.
people.
I think
Oh,
I'm
you're starting on Monday? Okay.
I might try tomorrow, but I don't know.
No, Daniel, let's start on the same day.
Yeah,
It'll be
let's
really
just-
cute.
I'll
cute.
No,
I'll
but I want my
play on Monday.
first stream to be "I love you, Colonel Sanders."
Oh my
I'll do it. I'll
god.
be owning one.
Oh my
What?
god.
I'll watch
It's a-
it with you if you stream it.
It's a game called I Love You, Colonel Sanders, and it's
It's
like
a dating simulator.
yeah, it's a dating
Yeah.
simulator.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you can do that tomorrow on your own time.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Who's up next? Daniel.
Let's go down the list.
Sure. So, for my fifth, I chose All the Great TV.
Very
Which
broad.
what?
It's very broad.
Good
well,
choice.
it shortens down
Okay.
to Schitt's Creek, which if you haven't
You
seen
enjoy
it,
that much. Okay.
it's a great show.
I won't, but that's good.
And Letterkenny.
I
Ah,
like that show.
It's
How about,
it's a masterpiece of a show.
how about,
The newest season
what's
just came out this past December. It
that
so
one
good.
dog animated show? Did that come out
Mr.
this
Pickles.
past year?
Mr. Pickles is
Pickles.
good. I don't know if they came out
Is
with
it
a new
2020?
season this year though. Although I
Okay.
did discover it in 2020, so let's count it.
That
That's
doesn't
fair.
count. It has to be from
Well,
2020.
I don't think my list is necessarily in order, so I'm just gonna put what.
Oh
I just
yeah,
put
my
in
list
number
is not in order. I just listed 5 things.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
uh,
wow, we're number 5.
yeah. So mine's kind of similar to Aiden's, but it's a little more than just gaming. Number 5 is I felt like I found more of who I want to be, and I got to be closer to my friends this year. I think because I found out like, hey, I don't want to be a d bag all the time. So
Really? That's crazy.
shockingly enough, it's a crazy world out there, and I
I
finally
love
figured
that
it
you put all the time in there.
Only on occasion. When he has to be.
I think I'm blowing it out of proportion a little bit.
You
but,
are.
you know,
are.
No, he's a total.
Yes.
yeah,
You hate this
yeah.
dude.
All
He's
obvious.
just here for the anime people. You need the anime crowd. The weebs need to watch the.
He's just in
yeah,
it for the
I
anime.
need somebody to relate to.
Yeah, no. Just kidding. We don't feel like that. But I mean that's good. But
Good, Cameron.
So
Cameron.
I took this a completely different way. I did strictly medias that we would recommend potentially. 2 of these things are things that have been recommended on the same day, surprisingly. But that's not what I'm starting with. Number 5 is my only video game. Rogue Company came out October. Actually, like I think very close to when this started.
Yeah, it did.
Is it that new of a game?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
It's only a
I thought
month.
that had
It's
been
only
out
like
for a
2 months
while.
old.
Dang.
I actually had trouble kind of finding things, but I think Rogue Company for me, it's not like one of my favorite games. It's definitely like right now, it's definitely like one of the 10 or so that I play. But I enjoy it, and I think, I mean, I've had a lot of fun with it, and I couldn't really think of any other video games that came out in 2020 that I have enjoyed to the point of putting it on this list. So, because like I did get the new COD, but it's too soon. I've only had it for like a week, so
Too soon.
or actually less.
Too soon.
I can't really say.
Hashtag too soon.
Yeah, that's my number 5.
Nice.
All
Aidan,
right.
number
That's a good
4.
one.
Well, Haven, as you were saying, my number 4 is basically your number 5, but my number 4.
Wow.
Okay.
So I had it listed as 2 different things. Donk's one thing, and then
Haven.
the other thing, yes, just Haven. God, Haven, you're my number 4.
Oh, I knew I was.
This is your
You're my number
The
1.
alley.
yeah. But no, what I put is like self-improvement and realization of the future, and I've started to not just like keep everything in and stressing about my problems.
Big facts.
I don't talk to many people about it, but I've talked to basically only Allie. But at
That's
least
still
it's
improvement.
getting out there.
My number 4 is kind of on the same basis of like Aiden's and yours, Haven, personal growth, just kind of like being more comfortable with who I am, and also just realizing what
How much
what
other people
role I play in this world.
All right. Number 4 for me is that I started my tattoo journey.
Imagine
boys-
not starting that in 2019.
Imagine having tattoos.
But the boys know I started my tattoo journey, and I have like literally like 20 different tattoos planned for the future now. So I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it.
Don't worry, Haven. I'll still have more than you, hopefully.
I know.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
You have more places to put them because I can't put them in a lot of places for a job.
That's very fair.
Yeah.
Just make them skin color
He's bigger than him.
or like flat.
Yes, just get them the exact shade of your skin.
All right. Well, again, I didn't go anywhere near my life with this.
Yeah.
Is a show I don't know if any of you have heard of, but don't look into it yet because it will be something you'll see later. Altered Carbon Season 2.
I've heard of that.
So the first season had I forget who he is, but he played Rick Flag in Suicide Squad. And he was one of the bright spots of Suicide
I know
Squad.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he the soldier guy?
Yeah, he played the main character in the first season, which I really liked the first season. But the second season, well, the whole gist is like they have like bodies that they can get put into, like their minds can, like they have like little chip
Uploaded.
cards. Yeah, and they're played by what's his name? Anthony Mack. Is it what is Falcon from Marvel?
Oh,
It's like
Oh.
Anthony
I don't know his name.
I know.
I think
I know who. I got you.
something like that. But yeah, he plays him, and I really like this show. But don't look into it. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, Anthony Mack.
My number 3 is me starting my Twitch and YouTube and us starting the podcast.
Big facts.
So just getting out there with everything.
Nice, Daniel.
Nice. Nice. So I didn't necessarily like my number 3 is video games, which isn't necessarily like games released in 2020, although most of them are. But it's just games that I found in 2020. So the 3 that I have like in the spotlight are, I forgot Rogue Company was released this year, so I threw that on there.
Okay.
Superliminal and Light Matter. Because
Don't know what light matter is, but Superliminal is fun.
it's basically the
Similar
floor is
to-
lava, except with lights.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. It's a puzzle game. As
No
is
Clone Hero?
Superliminal.
Jesus, you started playing Clone Hero then, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I've been following Clone Hero for a while, whereas all 3 of these games are games that I've heard, like that I discovered in 2020.
Fair.
So, like, although I haven't played Clone Hero in prior years, I knew about it. So,
Gotcha. My number 3 would be. I think I finally started like my most serious D&D campaign as a DM. Because we played in the past, but I think I'm finally like getting better, and this is like my first one that had like that has actual roleplay in it. So I'm super excited about that.
Nice. Yeah, I being part of a few of your prior games, a few of us weren't into the whole role-playing D&D thing. So the crowd you're using now for your new world is definitely more of the crowd that will do that. So
Yeah.
yeah, it works fairly well. So my number 3 is another TV show. It is hold on, let me check. Well, the 4th season of 13 Reasons Why. I've liked the show ever since it first came out, and I mean, it was a good ending to the story that they've built through the first 3 seasons. So I just enjoyed it, and I mean, there's not I don't know. I thought there was more I liked about 2020 in terms of like medias, but there's not really like any TV shows I got into that just came out. So I was just like seasons.
Fair.
So my number 2 is I got an actual job that could lead me somewhere good, but hopefully Okay, Daniel. He
There you
didn't.
go.
He didn't care about it. He didn't care about my number 2. Whatever,
How
Daniel.
dare he?
So should I
I would
wait
just-
or?
Yeah, I would just keep going.
All right.
Just go.
So yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Daniel. What's up? All right.
Every time I update Discord, this crap happens.
Okay.
Continue on.
All right. So yeah, what I was gonna say is hopefully in the upcoming years I will be able to stop working there and just stream full time. But that's a big hopefully.
That's a big if.
Why quit the good job if you're there, even if you have streaming?
No, I mean if I like blow up and start making like more money than
Yeah.
I make working.
Yeah, and then you have to make it full time to actually maintain it. Yeah.
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 Like
Yep,
stream
that's
for
okay.
more than just like 3 hours after I get off of work
Yeah,
every other day.
that's big facts.
All right.
Daniel-san.
My number 2, again, like I'm kind of categorizing it, is all the really good music that came out this year. And the 3 that I have in the spotlight are Orbit Culture. They released an album called Niha, Brain Pain. You guys know about that.
Yeah.
And then, although it got mixed responses, Machine Gun Kelly's new album, Tickets to My Downfall.
I remember when you posted about that.
Yeah, it was definitely a highlight. That was a really good album.
Nice.
Yeah, that's just 3. I mean, there are countless amazing albums that were released this year.
Solid, bro. Number 2 for me would be just the fact that not Aidan, but Cameron, Daniel, and I graduated, and we're finally in college.
Yeah,
Like,
I basically graduated.
I think that, I mean, though college is stressful, I still think it's really like a good thing, in the sense that like we actually get to like focus on what the hell we want to do rather than take random things that we don't really want to do.
Dude, I still gotta take random things. I'm taking chemistry.
I know, but that's part of your job, so
Not really.
could be.
He just wants to build crap.
Yeah.
But basically what I'm saying is we get to like somewhat focus on what we're
Yeah.
actually trying to do with our lives.
Yeah.
Work towards it, yeah.
We're
And
working
I
to the top of the
appreciate that.
pyramid.
Yeah, exactly.
So number 2 for me is the album I hold on. The video is my ping is spiking. All right.
All right, you're good now.
We're good. Hello. Can you hear me? All right. So I'm the second on my list is the album I recommended. I don't remember what day it was, but it was in October. 13 Roman numerals, the Blood on the Wall album. It was like one up until my number 1 was my favorite album of 2020, and I just really enjoyed this while being up at college.
Nice. Solid choice. Aidan,
Alright.
number 1.
Number 1, car.
Fair.
That's all I have listed.
Daniel, number
Car.
1.
Friends.
Oh. That's number 5 for
Wow.
me.
Not even
Like,
Again, not in order.
yeah, same.
whether it be just like getting closer to friends that I already had, or like reconnecting with old friends, or making new friends, it's just friends. Even
working on
if
the
this
on the lab.
called quarantine.
Oh, big facts. I would say this is again not in order, but number 1 is the fact that I produced / written / created a book series. Thought that was pretty cool. If you don't know what it is, the Gemini Pirates .com. But
Yeah.
if
You've
you
never
want to
plugged
know
it before on the podcast.
Yeah, but if you want to know the actual name of the book, it's The Gemini in the Treasure Codex, and now recently just came out The Gemini in the Ruby Spyglass. There are still 3 more to come, a part of the series, and we're planning all kinds of prequels and sequels, so that's really cool.
Yeah, go check them out if you like reading,
Yeah.
especially.
They're also short.
Yeah,
They're not
And
super
Yeah,
Pirates.
they're
long.
nice. They're nice and quick.
Yeah.
I don't
Pirate-
like reading, but I read them.
Pirate steampunk. If you like it, if you like pirates, if you like steampunk, if you like just nerdy stuff, go read.
Yeah,
Alright,
go
alright,
check them out.
Check that out.
Yeah.
Check it
Um,
out.
Go check
Next up, Cameron. Lay
Yeah,
on
so-
your what's your number one?
Wait. Oh,
So, if you haven't caught my drift from earlier, my number one, it was a recommended media from Shane, Tala Matriphagy. The more I listened to it, the more I looked into it, this became my favorite album of the year, easily. To the point where I've listened to, they're my third most listened to band of 2020. Keep in mind, I started listening to them the end of October. So, yeah, I think they're around 30 hours at this point. It was
Dude,
at like
Haven's
20, mid
Haven's
20s.
really tired over there.
Yeah, I'm just knocked out. I'm sorry, Cameron. Whatever the hell you're talking about,
It's okay. But anyways, yeah, that's my that was my favorite thing of 2020. But obviously, if I would have done it like you guys, it would have been a lot different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I would have known that you guys were all going to be like, oh, my friends, my video games and stuff like that, I would have done it
My
different.
precious.
My original idea was I was just going to do the five things I liked media-wise. But yeah.
Spicy.
But I hope you all had at least 5 things that you could enjoy in 2020 for those who are listening.
yeah.
Or more. It'd be better if there's more, but
I hope it's
Yeah.
more. I hope it's more than just 5.
it's
Yeah.
up here. Anyways, let's lighten it up with Daniel tier list.
You know what?
I hope it's not
Let's
bad.
do lighten this up. Let's lighten it
I'm
up
scared.
with a little childhood magic, if you
I'm
will.
so terrified for
What
this.
some could call
I thought you were just gonna say a
the
little
best
child.
movies, the best anime.
Oh my god!
I'm okay with this.
Pixar movie tier list.
This is
Oh,
the
you're a
Pixar
gem.
movie tier list.
You are a
Definitely
gem.
fine with this.
So
Oh geez.
let's just get right on to the bat. Everyone knows Pixar. Let's start.
Yeah.
Up.
S. S.
S.
So,
Sup?
So,
Carl
Okay.
Fredricksen
Alright,
is the best
amazing.
character. Hello, my name is Doug, and you are my master.
yes.
That's not Carl Fredricksen. It's Doug.
Yeah, I know who it is. Squirrel.
All right. Now that one was pretty easy. This one might just be as easy or not. Toy Story, the first one.
Toy Story is like an A plus.
That-
okay.
I'm giving
That's
it an
not
S tier
on
because
me.
it's the first one. It had
it?
Sid. It had
No, I
Sid.
thought A Bug's Life was the first one.
No. I'm saying
No.
the first Toy Story, my guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, if it was like Toy Story 3 or Toy Story 2, I would put it at like A, but it's S for the top one, for the first
All
one.
right.
It's for me as well.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Revolutionary stuff.
Monsters University. So far, I've agreed with both of these.
Yeah.
So
Monsters University. That's an A tier. 'Cause I liked it. It was cool.
I would put it at B tier because I mean, just considering every other movie they've ever made, probably not the best, but I still thought it was a really good movie.
Cameron.
Based off, like, I'm looking ahead, I'm putting this one in a C tier just because I don't want it to be too crowded in the top 2 tiers.
So it's a solid B.
It's an average movie for me. But yeah.
You got to put it into perspective. Like the worst Pixar movie could be the best movie released that year.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, even if it's
Be
an
like
amazing
Marvel,
Pixar
obviously.
movie, it could be in the trash.
So
Yeah,
we
so-
have to rate it based on Pixar movies, not based
So,
on
here,
all
let's
movies.
Yeah.
change
If
that
people are
to,
watching this and going like, "How dare you, guys? We're doing it based off of the movies they've made. They've made pretty damn good movies."
Good,
Unless
but
it's
not
an
the
actually
best.
a bad
Okay,
movie.
that's good
Yeah.
instead of trash.
That is
change
more
it from
fair.
trash to good but not the best.
That is more.
Because that's very Pixar.
And just
Alright.
keep in mind, D is a passing grade. So
Yes, D is a passing grade.
That is very fair.
All right.
Not if
Finding
it's a core
Dory.
class, though.
I'm gonna
Finding-
give
I
that a
can say
C.
it. Finding Dory.
C.
C. Okay. Haven.
I'm gonna give it a C as well. I thought it was a good movie, but I don't think it can compare to regular like Nemo or
Yeah,
anything.
no, it's not a classic.
All right.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's not.
Cameron.
that's fair. Yeah, I'll give it a C too. I kind of thought I was surprised, but then I realized I'm not. It's a C.
Personally, I would put this in good, but not the best.
I mean,
Really?
that's
All right.
incredible.
Just wasn't a
I
fan.
kind of get it.
Finding Nemo.
S.
S.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fun fact about
You
Finding
made me
Nemo. Fun fact about Finding Nemo is my brother went to college with the guy who voiced Nemo.
Really?
I did.
Cool.
You did tell me that.
Yes.
I
Dude,
remember
that's
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I cannot
pretty
tell
cool.
if this is Cars 3
That's
or 2.
that's Cars
Or-
2.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's
let's
It's
go
just
to
yeah.
Cars
one.
2.
Cars 2, that's a B.
I want to say C tier.
Cars
It's
2.
probably. It's like in the middle of B and C, but I'm gonna lean towards C because I feel like there's other movies that could definitely.
I don't know. I just like whenever I think of like a Pixar movie, it's not like Cars 2, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
oh,
The Incredibles, the first one.
Yeah, S.
S tier.
same. Yeah, I mean,
All right.
If you don't
Glad that
put
we're
that S
all in
tier,
agreement.
Ah,
it's
damn.
so good.
All of these
Alright.
are going to be going in S, pretty much.
Ratatouille.
S.
S.
Yeah, S.
I just saw the musical adaptation
Oh dear God.
yesterday. It was
All right.
Well, that
amazing.
doesn't mean anything.
So now let's go on to one that is not a classic.
Newer. It's also newer. When
The
did this
Good
come out?
Dinosaur.
It came out in the past 5 years.
I'd put this one in good, but not the best. I only watched it one time, and I wasn't too amazed with it.
Yeah, I'd say it's D or good. I'm like in between D and good, but not best.
I haven't seen it, so can't
Nor
say.
have I. So good, but not the best.
Yeah, yeah.
Again,
it's definitely.
it's not a bad movie, but it's not.
I just wouldn't say it's. I wouldn't say it's memorable.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, it definitely.
All right.
That
the
is
original Cars. Ka-chow.
That's,
no, that's Cars
is that the
3.
original? I thought it was
No,
three.
that's the original Cars.
Is it?
Is it?
This one has a
can't tell.
3 on that
Oh.
one's Cars
Does
3.
it? I can't
Okay.
hear the C from.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
original
can see
Cars.
underneath where it says Cars.
I
There's a
can,
number
but-
there.
So original Cars, that's an S.
That is, yeah.
I'd actually say A, believe it or not.
Well, it
Well,
doesn't matter
You got
because it's
2
an S.
S's against an A.
Yep.
Cars 3.
I'd put this one at a. I put it at an A. I like this one.
I'm giving it a C. Wasn't a great movie.
I'm giving it an A too. I think it's better than the second, and honestly, I think the main thing is the emotional. Oh, we lost Aidan.
Yeah. Yeah.
The emotional ending
Back,
with
baby.
just, the whole story ending with
Yeah,
Lightning McQueen.
like we
There's
thought
more emotional
Lightning
than
McQueen
it-
was going to be done with everything, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
The low end.
All right.
Hey,
Before
I
we move
think.
on to the
Wait,
next
wait, wait,
one.
wait, 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 wait. I think that means that Cars will go in an A, right?
2 A's and a C?
No, that would be no.
That'd be B.
Yeah, it would.
That'd be like a
We
high
put
That
it
was-
B. but
It would
a
be
B.
yeah.
Let's continue.
All right, go.
Up next, we have what I believe is the first Pixar movie,
Yeah.
A Bug's Life.
I feel like it's just been so long since I've seen it. I want to give it
Same.
an S, but I'm gonna give it an A plus again.
I give it S because this is like one of my favorite movies.
I'm giving it an A because I haven't seen it in so long either. I don't remember much from it.
Yeah,
So
Y'all
very
agree
high
on that?
A.
yeah,
give
very
this a
very
C.
high A.
Do you say a C?
Well,
Yeah, dude, I think
that's-
Monsters University is better than Bug's Life.
Well,
I
it's
agree with
Monsters
that.
U, dude.
Yeah, Monsters University is hilarious.
it is a very good show.
I do not think
Not
it's
sure.
better than Bugs
Movie.
Life.
Dude. Incredibles 2, the sequel, the long-awaited sequel.
Hang on. After it really wasn't that good. Like with all the weight and everything, I'm gonna give it a
Yeah.
B. I guess.
Like the tour.
I'm giving it a D.
I actually changed it to a C.
Wow.
I'm giving it a C instead.
I did not like this movie. I thought it was way
See-
too predictable.
I mean, it is a Pixar movie, So I
Well,
wasn't.
yeah,
really-
but I also didn't like it. It's not like the first Incredibles wasn't as predictable as this freaking movie was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there were
I-
so many rumors about Incredibles 2 taking place 15 years after, with all of like the two teens grown up and then Jack being a teen. I saw a lot
Like
of
Dash.
rumors. Yeah, I saw a lot of rumors about that. And then it didn't happen. It just carried on literally a month after or however long it was. And I was just like, wow.
It was right after with the Underminer.
Yeah,
Which
the
it should have done,
Underminer.
because the only time they expanded upon that was through a video game. Fun fact.
Yep.
Which was a great
Um,
video game.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
Cam, what are
giving
your
it a
thoughts?
B because I did enjoy this movie, and I think this is the, in my opinion,
So it'd be
Just
a
like-
C.
Dude,
yeah, it's
I'd
like
put
an
this
average
as an
movie.
A. I thought this was great.
I disagree.
I enjoyed it.
Wall.
Well, agree to disagree. Wally.
Wall-E is my favorite Pixar movie. Favorite movie from Disney. So that's going right up to A S.
Even over Endgame, bro.
S as well for me.
Dude, Wall-E
Endgame
is the
was not as
Yes.
good.
Bravo.
Yeah, I'm giving it an S as well.
All right. I like how we're putting all the
Sorry.
classics up in S.
No, you
Of
can't. You
course.
can't just leave Wall-E in the back like that. You gotta put him up where Up is. Oh.
Well, I don't even think Up's the best out of this. That's just me.
All right,
It's definitely
All
up there.
right. Monsters
Regular
Incorporated.
Monsters,
the first one.
Inc. Dude, so many memes. S.
S
So
for
many
me.
memes.
Come on, Mike Wazowski.
All right.
This is an
Always watching.
The more I think about it,
Always
this might be my favorite
watching.
movie, to be honest.
What did you say, King?
It might be my favorite Pixar movie.
All right,
Honestly, the
so
more I
that's
think
an
about
S
it.
also.
Solid. It's solid. I wouldn't doubt.
All right.
I have
Inside
to
Out.
Good, but not the best.
I'd say B.
Cameron.
I'd say B as well. I thought it was a pretty good movie
Mm.
for newer Pixar stuff.
All right.
Okay.
I thought it was on par with Cars 2. Which
All right.
maybe
I did not like
Really?
Coco.
Never
D.
seen it.
This is A for me.
Cameron.
Never seen it.
I'd
Something like
go
that.
with a D because I mean it was a good movie, but I don't think it lived up to the hype.
I disagree, but I just watched this movie today and I. Good
Dang,
movie.
you watch Coco and all of season
Story
2? Okay.
What
I-
Is
yeah.
that all you did today?
I mean, I didn't watch Coco all the whole way through. I just watched bits and pieces while
okay.
my siblings were watching it.
That's
Okay.
fair.
All
right.
Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2.
What happened
The
in Toy Story
Squeakquel.
2? Oh yeah, that was with
That was
Yeah.
the chicken guy.
That's with
Yeah,
Zorg.
yeah. S. Toy Story 2 is better than Toy Story
Okay.
1 in my opinion.
I'd give it an A. I'd give it an A.
All right.
I give it an S as well. I'm honestly in the same boat as Aiden. It might be better.
Dear
than the first.
God.
I think
It
it
might
is
be
better
better.
than Toy Story 1.
I have to
Toy Story
rewatch.
2 is
dude.
so easy to forget.
No, it
I-
isn't.
I mean,
I disagree because honestly, Zorg made that movie so memorable for me.
I forgot that he was in the movie until you said his
Yeah,
name.
I
Oh
feel
my
like-
god, he
yeah, I
is
feel
such
like
a
Toy
funny
Story-
character in that movie.
I feel like the first
Alright.
Toy Story is just so small. It's in a very small environment.
I mean, it was the first movie.
I
of it.
mean,
No,
I love
Toy
the
Story
first
is
movie. I thought it was
Yeah, it was still good. It still deserves an S tier. So, anyways,
Yeah.
next up, Daniel.
Toy Story 3.
I'm gonna put that alongside Monsters University and Cars 3 at a B.
Wow, I would give this an S. I thought this was a very good movie.
Actually, I'm gonna give it an A instead.
All right,
I'm giving
Cameron.
this an S as well. I think
I
this
was
is the
gonna
worst
say.
out of the first three.
I'm
Dude,
putting.
I love
above
my
Toy Story.
favorite scene in this one is whenever they're sneaking around at night and the monkey starts going ape
Dude,
with
monkey
whenever he sees him
bomb.
on the camera.
Monkey
monkey
bomb.
Scare the
When the
hell
toys
out
were
of
gonna
me.
die, when they were
Oh,
gonna go
yeah.
into the incinerator, those
Yeah.
That movie.
It was-
Scared the hell out of
It
me.
was super intense, man. It was super
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah.
that
Because
was,
it's got bloodshot eyes.
Yeah.
A great trilogy.
All right.
Monkey Bone.
One of my favorite Pixar movies.
Oh,
Brave.
really?
Oh yeah, dude, I love
C.
this movie.
I always forget about Brave, to be honest.
I'd say D.
Really.
Yeah.
Cameron.
Cam pulls out the good but not the best card. Like,
What did Aidan say?
Aiden said C, I
yeah.
think.
Really?
Yeah, I said C.
I think this is an A. I think it's a good movie.
oh, okay. You went the
I
exact
don't think-
opposite direction. I thought you were gonna
I just
go.
don't think it lived up to. It's like an A minus for me.
Dude, I think it's
everything.
one of the better Pixar movies.
I think it's
I
a good
disagree.
story. It's really good. I think.
No.
I sadly disagree. I don't remember enough about it all the time.
Yeah.
Um,
Onward.
I can't vote on these ones, so I'll just stay.
Onward was
I
it was a decent movie.
I sadly have not seen it.
Oh,
Although Chris Pratt wears a battle jacket in it, so
I'll give it.
does.
I'll give it a C.
I'm giving it an A, especially because this hits home because they kind of base it a little bit off of D&D.
That is fair.
Yeah, because the characters basically are playing D&D, like a version of it. And it's really well done. And also, I love all the actors in the animation style. So yeah, definitely A if not S, but I think A.
all right. A movie that did not need to be made. I have not seen it though, so I mean,
I haven't
Toy Story
seen it,
4.
so I can't really make a judgment on it. But I don't really want to see it because I think they've made enough.
I've only seen a lot of bits and pieces of it because working at the drive-in, it's like
Fair.
it was like showing for like 2 months.
Okay.
Out of everything that I've seen of it, I'd probably give it a D.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly why I don't want to watch it.
All right, so I'll just run through real quick just the S tier movies. So we got Up, Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, Wall-E, Finding Nemo, Incredibles, Ratatouille, Cars, and Monsters Inc. All in the S tiers. Again, all of the movies that were named here are not bad, no matter the rating. They are just compared to each other.
Well, some of them may be.
Yeah, but
I feel like
For
we
some
could have
people.
put Toy Story 4 kind of in good but not the best. But
I mean,
never seen it,
I
but
was the
yeah.
only one that's seen that one too.
yeah.
All right,
Fair
so
enough.
let's just move on. Take it away, Haven. Yay!
Oh, yeah, it's my segment. Welcome to How Have You Been?
Dan, stop streaming.
Good.
Your favorite host. It is finally my time of the week, guys. Welcome back. This is where I
So
ask
it's your
the
time
boys,
of the week.
how have they been? So yeah, we're gonna start off with the typical one. What was your favorite part of the week, Sire Aidan?
My
Go.
favorite part of the week was New Year's. New Year,
New Year's
me.
Day or New Year's Eve?
Midnight.
Oh,
That's
wow.
specific. Okay. Would you like to elaborate or?
Just it's a holiday.
They all-
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Daniel.
All right. Well, my highlight of the week was that I got a package in the mail.
Ooh.
That package
Oh.
happened to be Dr. Squatch.
Oh.
It's very
Go follow them on Instagram.
very
That-
poor
all
quality right
11
now.
Yes, it's very poor quality. Your
There you go.
canvas.
That's good. We saw it.
all 11 cents that they make, minus all the seasonal ones.
All
I
11
can
of the
say-
permanent scents.
Yeah, I can say with confidence that deep sea goat's milk is definitely the best, and the spearmint basil is the fucking strongest.
Yes, that's the one that I'm using right now. Spearmint basil.
Dude, I had this sitting in my room for like 5 minutes. I opened the door and got hit in the face with the spearmint basil.
Yeah, it's very
The
strong.
door did.
It smells good though. It's
Good
just strong.
thinking.
Would you like to say the worst scent, or do you just not want to touch that subject?
Let's not touch that.
The next.
No,
Alright,
no.
that's
We
the worst
need to
belief.
support our soon-to-be sponsors, guys.
Yes,
Hopefully.
drink liquid death.
Cameron.
Both drink drink Dr. Squatch. Use liquid death.
No,
instead.
don't drink Dr. Squatch. They said that on Instagram
anyways.
that you can't drink it.
Yeah, do the other. My favorite part of the week, I'd say. Well, I guess last night we played some Scribble.io,
Oh yeah,
That was
and
fun.
I had
that
fun
was fun.
playing that.
We
It's
we
between
should
that
play
and
that
playing games
definitely more.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was between that and playing games on New Year's Eve with
Nice.
people who were on. Some people weren't. A little shade put it here.
I'm sorry, but I was not
though.
home.
I understand.
My favorite part of the week was last Sunday. I had D&D as DM, and I kid you not, was my best game as a DM I've ever done. It was very nice. I spent all of Saturday working on the maps for 5 hours simultaneously. That includes working on the maps / working on like the actual story itself. And I finally got myself to a point where it's like super organized to I actually like know where the story's going. So that was super fun because all of the characters really loved it, and it was a lot of roleplay, a lot of fighting, and a lot of lore. And I got to actually I found some D&D music to sync up to every scene that we did, and it really worked.
Nice.
It really worked out. So yeah.
Nice.
Number
Very cool.
2. What
Number 15.
what was the worst part of your week?
The worst part of my week. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about this while you guys were
Yes.
talking.
The best.
always
I don't know. I didn't really have that many bad things that happened this week.
It's okay to say nothing.
Nothing's coming to
Anything, it's a
mind.
Good thing to say.
Yeah, nothing's
Yeah,
coming to mind.
Nothing is a good thing.
Oh, actually, I do know a bad thing that happened this week. So,
Let's hear it.
it's not really even that bad. All right, so I bought these last week. They're Power Beat Pros, and they actually hurt my ears because they're not the right ear size. So, I don't know if
That's
I'll be
the
able to hear
worst
you
thing
guys
in
right now.
2020.
I know, right?
2020.
But I'm gonna be.
Cancel
I'm
2020.
trying to sell these. If you guys want to buy them, you can. But I'm gonna buy like AirPod Pros or something instead because this part right here doesn't really fit in my ear properly, so it's just pushing against my ear and it hurts.
Hell
So
yeah,
like I have
dude.
to wear them really
Maybe you're
weird.
wearing them wrong.
Daniel, what was your worst part of the week?
Well, let me tell ya. So I have this thing. It's called a battle jacket. You put patches on it. It looks
No.
sick. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
The worst part about it is that
Yeah.
you have to sew on the patches.
The worst.
That's the
And,
worst part.
Yes. I fucking love that thing.
Just a little dab. I know.
But anyway,
He has a shrine up in college.
I don't.
As you were saying, what
Anyway,
what went wrong, Dan?
Sewing is
Fine
painful.
craft. Fine craft.
Depending on how clumsy you are. So I stabbed myself pretty healthily in the thumb and bled all over one of the patches.
Yeah.
So that was the worst part
Solid.
of my week.
Nice. Cameron?
Nice. I like how we say nice after something bad.
Nice.
We know there's nothing else you could really say to that. My worst part of the week. I didn't really have a lot of bad things. I would probably say like the same thing as Cameron, or I'm supposed to see Tiffany tomorrow, but there might be a chance that I do not get to because she might be sick. But it could just be something she.
Oof.
But that would be definitely the worst part because I kind of want to like actually hang out with her.
Is this like an
eh,
actual in-person thing, or is this
Yes,
like one of the
this is-
online
this
dating
is-
things?
This is like in-person thing.
Mm. All
You're
right, what's your number 3?
All right. What's something you look forward to next week?
Yeah. All right.
that's a good
I don't know. I'm bad at thinking about what's happening.
We
Then
don't.
think about ahead of time.
Oh, okay. I forgot about this, but tomorrow actually, me and a bunch of like old friends that I don't really hang out with anymore are having a big football game.
I think I might stream for the first time this upcoming week.
Yeah.
Didn't you
So,
say you were gonna do that
hopefully-
tomorrow?
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow with some "I Love You, Colonel Sanders."
Do you have
Go
Do you have your
watch even
Twitch name already? Do you want to plug it out there?
I think it's just all lowercase ghosty foil.
All right,
Nice. It's Cameron's.
Cameron's turn.
Cameron.
what is it? What I'm looking forward to this week?
Yeah, what you looking
well,
forward to?
Today's the 3rd now, so I mean, I guess within the next week there's going to be 2 Steelers games, so I'm excited to see that, but also not at the same time because I'm worried about because playoffs are next week, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are resting all like most of their starters at least. So
yeah,
that's
but Joe
nice.
Hayden has COVID.
Oh no. See, actually,
Aw.
Yeah.
When did he get it?
Like today, he got tested positive. But, like,
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
we went
jeez.
the whole season without any cases, and all of a sudden, week 17, what could we go? But yeah, I'm looking forward to, but also scared.
Yeah, that's fair.
No place.
I would probably say mine's between. Yeah, mine's probably just streaming on Monday. I think that's. I'm only going to be doing. At the moment, I can only do PC games because my TV is in a different place, so you wouldn't actually be able to see my character move. So I'm definitely going to have to acclimate to some PC games. So
Mhm.
maybe
You could just hook up your
Phasmophobia
Xbox
on my-
to your
yeah. I already have. I can stream it and stuff, but
No, but like physically plug it into your monitor.
What?
but then I wouldn't be able to like also record it with my PC.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
It's a lot of this.
But-
It's a lot of this weird ones.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
how it works.
basically, I'm super excited for that. But we'll basically, whenever I stream, we'll have to play some games that are PC games, and
Like
stuff.
Minecraft.
Until you get
Exactly,
stuff
like
figured
Minecraft.
out.
Dribble.io.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scriblio.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's all fun and good. It'll be a lot easier when I'm up at college because I'll be able to move everything around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should
Yeah,
definitely.
because I'll have a room that's big enough that's supposed to fit 2 people, but will only have me in it.
Nice.
Why?
Because I'm still going to be roommates with Shane, but our room is meant for 4 people. So
Oh, that's sick.
I get a room to myself and he gets a room to himself. So
Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's the next question?
the next
on.
question is number 4. What's your New Year's resolution?
All right. So I haven't
Thanks,
broken
Dale.
my New Year's resolution yet, but it's just to start working out more. So I restarted the app that I got a while ago, and
Athletes.
yes, I did yesterday, and actually today's the 3rd now. So I did the 1st and the 2nd, but today is my rest day.
Yeah.
But I'll be playing football, so I'll still get exercise.
Nice.
So yeah,
Nice.
and abs suck.
Yeah, they're
Yes,
fun.
they
Good
do.
time. Make sure you're stretching. That's all I say.
Stretch them abs for me.
Stretch them abs.
I don't really like making New Year's resolutions just because, like, the
I know
more
you
I'm
don't.
gonna stick to this, the less I stick to it.
Yeah.
But just in general, I'm hoping I can, not hoping, but I'm working on like learning to care about things that I don't care about.
I
like
get
school.
that. I understand.
That's fair.
Like, I really don't care about school. I know I should. And I mean, I like what I do. It's just I don't care.
See, I
So
care
I'm
for the
trying
wrong
to
reasons.
Care
I
about.
care to
That's
not.
fair.
I care to not lose money and to not
Yeah.
make any.
I mean, I think
One
that's a right
disappointed.
reason.
Yeah, I
I,
think
don't
that's
think that's
a
a
valid
wrong
reason.
reason.
But it's not the main reason I should be. It shouldn't be like, oh well,
I understand.
actually,
I get it.
I don't want to learn, but it's fine.
It's
Cam-
still a valid reason, though.
Yeah.
It is.
Cameron, what is your New Year's resolution?
I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to figure out how to describe it or how to put it in the words exactly, but I guess not be as worried about doing something. If you understand what I mean.
Like being more
Just in
open to
general.
try new things.
Yes.
Not in that. Not that.
No,
like that. More,
I understand what you mean.
more along the lines of not worrying about how an outcome will take place. Like how something that I do, like I don't want to worry about like, oh, what if, well, I want something to go a certain way, and what if it doesn't? So I just won't do it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So
Just don't let
Yeah.
anxiety rule you.
Yeah.
I guess.
yeah.
Mine would. I kind of have two. One that's kind of more serious. One that's kind of not. The less serious one is I would like to actually finish a campaign for D&D, like get to 20th level. Like that's a big goal for me.
How
But
many, is that just like 20 sit down playing?
no, it's like a
Where are
lot
you
more than
doing your-
that. I just
Okay.
want to be able to get to 20th level because that's where you stop leveling up. So basically, I would just want to finish like my best story yet, is what I'm saying.
Fair.
But
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, but my like Foshizi one probably would be just to like again with the self-improvement sort of stuff, but like I mean, you guys know me, I'm pretty good about keeping on myself about working out and stuff. But I would like to, if I have a partner in the future, I would like to A, keep them for a longer time, and B, not let them envelop everything I care about, if that makes sense. Because typically, whenever I care about somebody in that sense, I tend to pour all of my energy into that single thing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try, and my resolution is just to try and give equal attention to the things I care about rather than just one thing over the others, if that makes sense. But still in a respectful fashion, of course.
Yeah.
Not just
That's a
be
good
like, hey,
one.
sorry, I gotta spend time with the pros. You go spend time somewhere else.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bros before
Nice women.
Well-educated women
Respectful.
that have a purpose outside
Mhm.
certain areas. Okay.
Pleasure.
Next.
I'm like a dying robot.
All right.
Pleasure.
Question number 5.
You
What
really
was
said
the
pleasure.
question number 5? What was the worst part of 2020 for you?
A lot.
The worst.
Hayden.
Just the absolute pits. The depths of despair.
We really going there.
Yeah, and of course, if you don't feel comfortable sharing anything, change the subject.
I mean, I want to just say Corona, but also there's a lot of good things that have happened because of Corona.
Yeah, I
See,
agree.
that's the thing.
But Corona
There's a weird
itself,
relationship there.
yeah, it's very weird. Which this is actually one of my hot takes, so I'll get further into this later. But
Oh, all right.
I want to say Corona, but also not really Corona.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Corona itself. The fact
Yes,
that we
the
are
virus.
in a pandemic.
Yeah, the fact that we were quarantined for ages and we're still quarantined.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones who are
Technically.
the ones who are smart enough. To
Yeah, the ones who are
realize
following.
This is not a
Yeah.
common
this isn't a
sense.
joke.
Yeah, as some people would call it the sheep, but that is not a good term.
You know
but
what?
anyways,
Sheep are fluffy animals. So
I love being fluffy. I
being
feel
sheep.
very safe as a fluffy animal. So yeah. Daniel, how about you?
being stuck in my own head, because
Fair.
like we're all quarantined. Like you can't really see anyone, so it's like
Yeah.
it's just me kind of
Hmm.
by myself.
Fair.
Yeah.
I mean, not anymore. I'm talking to people more often. Like, but whenever first hit the fan,
Yeah.
everyone just kind of stopped talking to each other.
Well, yeah, because we were all adjusting. Anyway.
That's why we made the Boys in the Bathroom podcast.
The Boys in the Bathroom podcast.
Yeah, it is.
Ta-da!
Which,
You guys
seriously,
remember
though.
when
What?
Remember when we were joking about making
Yes.
podcasts? We were just like, why not?
Yes.
Let's just do it
Yeah.
one day.
I was
Yeah,
never
we're in,
joking.
we're in quarantine anyways.
was, like,
Might as well start a
hoping.
podcast.
I was on
hoping, but
board
it
for
was
the
semi-
whole thing.
I mean, I was on board too, but we just always joked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cameron,
that's my answer.
nice. There it is again. But
Nice.
Cameron, what? Cameron, what is
It's like the fucking Wii Sports. Nice.
nice?
Nice.
Nice shot.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'd say,
Strike.
yeah, it's definitely to deal with Corona, but more just not being able to see friends without feeling like I'm putting others at risk, because
Yeah.
of Corona, or being irresponsible because of it. Because it's like, obviously, I wanted to hang out with you guys and other people,
Yeah.
but I can only do that very, very limited amount of times. So, like, especially over Christmas break, like a winter break, I really wanted to, because I was like, oh, I got like a month off. Let's hang out. But then we only got to do that a few times. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't get to hang out with Daniel, but that's because,
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, but you see Daniel all the time.
yeah, I'm going to see him for 3 more months.
Yeah.
After in a
5.
week, so. Well, actually, minus
We
2.
got-
Oh, yeah.
Minus
No,
2?
we come back, well, because you're going to be quarantined. But
Well, yeah, we're figuring
yeah.
that out.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a big one.
But so worst part of 2020 for me, the guys. I mean, I think the guys can assume. I'm not gonna go into depth. I just kind of got spun in a direction I didn't think I was gonna get spun in. Kind of came out of nowhere. So yeah, I think just I was driven down the wrong path for a good old month, and that was sucky. But I'm
Yeah.
much better now. Ha! Mental sanity. Who is she? But anyways, no. But next question. I just so everyone knows, I am perfectly mentally fine. I'm probably the best I've been in a while.
Which is great to hear.
Yeah, which is great to hear.
Very
Question number 6. Do you feel like the upcoming year, 2021, will be a good one, and why?
Yes, because I will be done with school, and
Fair.
Just-
fair.
I don't think I've like met anyone who's hates school as much as you, but also like
Dude,
it wasn't bad.
school
I know,
is
it's-
such a love-hate subject with me.
Mm.
I loved school. I hated school.
Yeah.
Like if
That's
I
how
could,
a love-hate.
Wow, that's
That's how a
profound.
love-hate
I
relationship works.
was gonna continue, like whenever
Well, he's not even here to hear you
Yeah.
continue.
whenever we actually had school, like legit, I liked doing it. I liked being able to go to like percussion class and hang out
Yeah.
with my friends, yet take something very seriously, thinking that this was gonna be the path that I was gonna go down for like the rest of my life with percussion and everything.
Yeah.
But
That changed. Very much
COVID
so.
really said, haha.
Gotcha.
who knows? Maybe for the better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, streaming sounds like a more fun job.
I mean, it really does.
It definitely is. Daniel.
Successful.
All right. I mean, the obvious answer is I don't know,
Yeah,
but
but what's your gut telling you?
What was the question again? I forget.
Do you feel
I know.
like do you feel like this year, 2021?
Ah, yes. Okay,
will be a
yeah,
good one,
yeah.
and why?
I think the year as a whole will be better, but I think the first half is gonna be rough. It's gonna be a lot like 2020. Just until we can get the vaccines for the virus out to like the general public,
Yeah.
things are still gonna be just as terrible.
I'm saying this on purpose. Nice.
It just didn't sound like it.
I
though, so
I
Nice.
nice. Yeah, no, I
Nice
agree.
shot.
So on point with that.
Cameron.
Is it good?
Yes.
So, my thought on this is like it's always good to have a good mindset going into a new year, because usually mindset how your mindset is usually dictates how you think the year's going to go and how you're going to make the year go.
Yeah.
If you can do that. But I think, to me, I mean, the new year really doesn't mean a whole lot because it's just numbers, really, and months.
The numbers,
words changing. It's just numbers and words changing.
It's just a rotation around the sun, dude.
The only thing that feels different is there's different numbers and letters, and people are like, "Oh, different year."
Oh, wow.
But
Fair enough.
I think it's going to be the same. I just don't, because right now on the track we're at least in the U.S., America, we're still still going to be.
We're not great.
Yeah, we're very much
We
infected.
I mean, we're
These
doing better
times-
than England and them,
hey,
so
Yeah,
that's
they have
progress.
years.
Hey, here's
Good.
one victory that we have for the U.S. We have learned to live with the virus.
Oh yes, that's perfect. But
We have Dr. Squatch.
I'm going to
Yeah.
I'm going to answer my question in the sense that I do have a good feeling about this year. Not in the sense of like, oh my god, COVID's gonna go away, because that's not gonna happen. Reasonably in the US, it's not gonna happen. But I hate to say it, but COVID's kind of normalcy now. This
Yeah.
COVID life, I'm kind of used to talking to my friends over Discord every single night now.
Which we should do more often, even if.
I mean, still,
Even when
even if COVID wasn't a thing, this is exactly what would be happening. Like,
yeah, exactly.
you guys would just be at college and doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's like a good thing, is because we've been using this a lot more. Not like we wouldn't use this a lot more at college. And I mean, I'm gonna make some friends up there, and of course, I'll have some friends to hang out with. But like, I'm always gonna come back and do Discord with you guys and do the podcast and stuff like that. And I'm just like I'm super excited to see what this year holds, rather than just everyone focusing on, geez, how about this COVID virus? like whenever it hit, it was just kind of like everyone. That's the only thought that was on people's minds.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm kind of just like, all right, putting my mask on, let's go, going outside. So I do like that it's kind of normalcy now, because now it feels like I don't know, just easier. It's definitely going to make going back into social like places in person a little more difficult for me. But yeah. The last question, which is a great one, relating to our recommended media from earlier that Cameron gave us, American Vandal.
How do you feel about tagging cars?
If you had to commit a crime like that of one of the ones in American Vandal, what would you do?
So just like
petty crimes.
Question.
Yeah, so would you spray paint some
Do you get caught?
male genitalia? Would you
gambling,
give laxatives to a bunch of people? Or would you what would you do?
illegal gambling.
Wow. Yeah, that one's straight up. So would you be like running the deals and stuff? And
No, I'd be
Would you do the
playing.
mask run?
Like,
so would you like to run us through like what would happen, or?
I don't think he wants to run us through it because this might happen.
I mean,
kidding.
I don't know.
Yep. Kidding.
Just
okay, Molly.
playing
Oh, that's
playing poker for money, not in a casino.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
illegal.
You can do it outside of a casino, but
I mean, kind of.
regulations.
But yeah.
Yeah.
to a certain extent.
You can't take a whatever the hell they called it.
You
in
can't
Molly's
take a
game.
chunk of the pot.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't take a
can't
portion
do
of the pot for the house because that's illegal.
Illegal. Daniel, what would you do as your petty crime?
Well,
your vandalization.
I'm gonna just get the name right out of the way so that we don't have to bleep it every time. The
Okay.
name is
Mm.
I would spray paint all over her room, her car. Dude, I will let loose so many wild animals in her classroom and car just to pee
Dude,
and
just
crap
get a big
everywhere.
box filled with birds.
I will, dude. We live near a place that has an emu. I'll just
Fair.
get that thing. Be
Okay.
like, hey,
We
can I
don't
borrow
live in
your emu
Australia.
for the weekend? Yeah, sure, man.
Cameron, what would you
No questions
do
asked.
for your vandalizing?
Uh,
It's crime, not vandalism.
I mean, the
Crap.
thing's called
Vandalism is
American
crime.
Vandal.
Wait, I thought you just said what?
Well,
Like those of the ones from, like not the exact ones from the show, but like something similar to. It's
Okay.
vandalism. I mean, I'm fine. I'm fine with you running
All right.
a lottery.
All right.
all right.
See, I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't vandalize something. I think
Yeah, but
it would
I'm
most
saying
likely be.
if you had the chance.
Vandalize
I mean,
my
yeah, but even like
eyes.
if I had the chance, I probably wouldn't. But if I did, yeah, I'd probably, well, see, I, as a Steelers fan, blanket behind me, I would probably go to Cleveland, go to their stadium, and vandalize their field, and just have a lot of, I don't know. I don't know what I would vandalize, but I would vandalize the field.
Nice.
But
Solid.
if I were to, which I wouldn't, because I'd just
Yeah, no. I mean, I wouldn't do.
vandalizing would be my first
wouldn't.
choice.
I don't think any of us would do this stuff except for Daniel. Daniel's kind of.
Daniel kind of went in with he has a plan. He's got a
Daniel
plan for-
has motive. Daniel has
Daniel
motive.
just pulled out a notebook and read word for word what he had written down.
I would.
Yeah. Let's see.
Geez.
Top 5 songs.
I would probably say it would be something to get like at like the people who really think they're like so cool at our school, or like the super fake people. And
So a lot of
and our-
them.
yeah, so a lot of them.
Yeah, I was gonna
Something
say, that's the
like
majority.
not like season 2, like not like laxatives or anything, but like something kind of like a, I want to say like
Daddy's money.
a info dump,
Welfare,
kind of
welfare.
how season 2 had it, a
Mhm.
huge info dump of a lot of people's just crap that they keep hidden and like lie
Also,
to
like the
people
T-Con
about.
account.
Yeah,
T-Con account, but they
T-
leak everything.
yeah, but they leak everything. But like nobody tells them about it. It's just they dig up
It's
the
just
crap.
out there.
It's just out there. Yeah,
Dang.
yeah.
Well, then I
That's
have a
good.
movie
All
for
right.
you, but you'll have to wait.
Okay.
Just for the record, every part of that last question was hypothetical.
Yes, it's hypothetical. None of us would actually do this stuff.
I'm too lazy
Correct.
to do a crime, man. Moving on to a game show that is completely legal. So
I still keep on every time I sing Family Feud.
I know, I do it every time too.
Well, so originally, what I was going to do was do a 2020 Jeopardy, but I looked at it and it was pretty bad. So I
That's
went to
fair.
my backup plan, which was supposed to be 2 weeks from now, for the 16th of January. So let me just share my screen-a-roni. Have you heard of the game Mad Gap?
Kinda, yeah.
I think so.
So the basis is you get like a phrase or a word, and it's like you have to guess what the word is, but it's like other words combined to make it sound like it, but you have to figure out.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I got for you.
Oh, Jesus. I hope none of them are inappropriate.
We'll find out.
Even
I
if they
haven't
are,
looked-
just bleep them or we'll cut them
Yeah,
or
all right.
something.
So
Yeah.
who won last week? Last time was Will.
Oh, it was
Let's just
Haven.
keep
Then
going in the same order.
We'll just go. Yeah, we'll go.
So this time
Aidan.
I'm first because I was
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah.
You should have had 0 points the whole time. Or no, you had like 100 maybe.
Right.
All right. So there's categories: easy, medium, difficult, more difficult, and most difficult, from left to right, up to 500 points.
So is the most difficult 500?
Yeah,
All right.
and I'm just guessing that
and
500
try not
easy.
try not to take too long with this. We would not want this segment to take forever.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't
So
think
I guess
more
I'll just start it off
130
with 500 and easy.
Okay.
Damn it, that's what I was gonna pick.
So these tars hang, geld, ban, her.
Can you repeat the premise
Got
of the game again?
So
Yeah.
basically, you
So Aidan's going to be trying to figure out what the actual phrase is.
yeah,
with-
phrase or word based off of these separate words.
Like, I know what this is right off the bat.
I know what this is off the bat too.
So, yeah.
In regular Jeopardy, do you have like a timer?
Yeah, you do.
Usually. But I'm saying I'll cut
10
them off
seconds.
when it hits, like, 30 and 33. He
Huh?
doesn't guess it. Say it out loud. It helps.
These tars paying geld ban her. What?
Damn, dude.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
You get it.
Okay.
Aidan's still figuring it out.
This is a typical Aidan reaction that I thought would happen.
Just silence and then
I feel like
every
I
now
am
and then.
going
What?
to take the L on this whole entire Jeopardy. I
Wait,
have no
Just give it a
guess.
shot.
I have no
I think
guess.
you'll
Guess.
You'll understand when you see the answer.
Okay,
Alright.
okay, can I
No,
Go-
I'll
go ahead
I'll
and
go.
make a guess?
I'll go. All right, I'm gonna say these tars paying geld ban her.
Close. The Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, I finally understand the point of this game now.
He thought it was like a jumble.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, off to a good start. Off to a great start.
Alright.
Oh boy. All right, let's go medium
Jesus
500.
Christ.
You see how the easy ones are. Those are going to be easy. All right, Dan, go ahead and sound this one out. I'm not going to sound it out for you guys because it could be cheap. Okay.
Justice Humpel request.
Why are you so quiet?
I think it's just a humble request.
Is that your final guess? I mean, you have
That's
more
good.
time. You can take some time here. That was like 10 seconds.
I think it's just a humble request. That's my final answer.
I know what it is. Are you ready? I looked at it. Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Just so you know, it has to be fully correct, 100% correct. I'm not giving close because in the game Mad Gab, you have to get it 100% correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
The answer is just a simple request. You were close. You're very close. Just
But-
tip.
Where's the simple in
Justice
there?
At the end of justice, simple.
Justice
What
simple.
the hell?
Oh
Just a
my
simple?
god.
What the hell is a
Justice
humple?
Cool.
Yeah, but
Just a
where's the
simple
hum coming from?
Humble.
Humple.
I don't know. I'd give it to Daniel,
starts the end.
but this is Cameron's game.
Humple is not a game.
Yeah, I mean, Mad Gab would have you say it exactly.
Mad Gab, you have
Well, Mad Gab can go f itself.
the
Jesus.
point of the game. It's not going to be like
All right.
exactly
Sounds
sounds.
good.
Great Haven.
Damn.
Sure, I'll go 500 difficult. Might as well.
All right.
Phoenix, Harry's owner. Phoenix, Harry's owner. Phoenix, Harry's owner. Phoenix,
Dan knows this one, I think. now.
Harry's owner.
Yeah. This is
Phoenix,
bull. This is an easy one.
Yeah.
Phoenix, Harry's owner.
I mean, Aiden's was the easiest so far, but
Phoenix, Harry's owner.
No, I got this one right away, and I'm dumb.
Phoenix, Harry's owner. Oh, jeez. I don't know how you guys know what this is. Is it like simple?
I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
I got
I feel
it.
like
I got it right
got it.
Phoenix,
away.
Harry's owner.
read, I got it.
Phoenix, Harry's
Unless I
owner.
don't actually know what it is, but I think I know what it
Phoenix,
is.
Harry's owner. Harry's owner. It's the Harry's owner that's really screwing with me. Harry's owner. Harry's owner. Harry Zoner.
Final guess.
Phoenix, like the word Phoenix.
Okay.
All right.
Harry Zoner.
Is that it? Or
Sure. I don't know. That's
That's
my
it.
guess.
okay. The answer is
Uh,
Phoenix, Arizona. Also, they spell it right, but
Fricker,
Phoenix,
dude.
Arizona. The owner part, the
Oh yeah, they
NER
put Fiona.
It's the H, man. They're definitely putting H's in there.
all right, next one.
I mean,
Let's go more difficult for 500. I'm not gonna get it, but let's get it.
experience the question. Maybe you'll kind of get the gist of how to figure out more. Just keep in mind, these are the most difficult ones. So, like, just keep in mind, easy is going to be incredibly simple.
Yeah.
It's going to be like 3 words. All right, more difficult. Huh? I can't.
Ig Inks high speed. Sped? Or speed? Sped.
I know that. All right,
Ig Inks high speed.
I think. Oh, yeah, I got
Ig
it.
Inks high
know
speed.
Oh, I got it.
For some reason, I'm good at this game. I don't know why.
Ig Inks.
This is a tough
high
one.
speed.
It is. It is weird. It took me like 20 or 30 seconds to figure it out.
Would that word be sped or speed? Sped?
That's
Sped.
sped.
Okay, that's what
Sped.
I. Ig Inks high sped.
Oh God, Aidan.
Ig Inks high sped.
If you kept saying speed, you would not get the right answer. I can tell you that.
You'd be very wrong.
I'm kind of thinking my head for the last one. I don't know why.
Okay.
Uh,
Good answer.
checking my head.
Okay, is that your final answer?
What the?
I don't know.
The answer is a king size
A
bed.
king size bed.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good one, dude.
Wow.
All right,
That's tough.
Good. All right, Dan,
Damn.
you got the most difficult.
Dan,
you
go
took
for it.
down.
most difficult 500.
Yeah,
All right,
Dan.
ready? Here you go. See, I think they took it from the actual game. Not yet, because I think I have it, or I used to have it. And I remember this one.
Oh no, I'm giving my brain a break. I don't want to think about this.
Yeah, I think a big thing is the fact that it is 12:40 in the morning. Like, if you guys were like midday, full full brain power, you could.
I mean,
probably
I'd probably still be doing the exact same.
probably, but I feel like.
Is it identical twins?
Is that your final answer?
Yes, identical twins.
We got the first correct
You.
point.
Wow.
Good job, Daniel.
Let's go.
That's
mother-
it. Daniel's winning. He
Right.
just got the most
Daniel
difficult.
got
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hell yes.
He got the most difficult.
Yeah.
That only means bad things for you guys.
It's all
Easy
downhill.
400. God, please. I know it.
Oh,
Nickelodeon.
that's a good one.
Oh, is that your answer?
Nickelodeon. Yes.
You're right. I
Yeah,
didn't think of it.
baby.
But
Oh man, I have to go now.
you want to take it easy?
I can't go down in points. That's just gonna give
You
him more of a
can.
lead. I'm gonna go medium for 400. Hardware store.
Oh, I already got it.
I didn't have to say it out in my head.
Yeah, I
there.
got it.
As soon as he said it, I could hear it.
You got to hear someone else say it to know it.
Yeah, you really do.
Hardware store. Hardware store. Hardware store.
Is that your final answer? I'm asking you. You need to answer if that's your final answer.
Yes.
Okay. You're correct.
Let's go! Ah!
I like how the second I get points on with the hardest question, everybody's getting points.
Yeah.
Back to the
I still can't believe you got identical twins.
Identical twins.
They're damn H's. Like, they must speak with silent H's because that's some BS.
No,
Difficult
you should have
400.
taken it out.
Yeah.
Difficult 400. All right.
I can see it in your eyes. But hold up. I think it's I can see it in your eyes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You're
You're
correct.
too freaking good at this game. As soon as you said it, I was like, oh my god, it totally is.
Yeah.
It's that damn H that gets me every time.
This is.
Yeah,
Alright.
400 more difficult, I guess.
Aiden's gonna have the most difficult 400. All right. Anyways,
God, this is such a hard one.
Cameron, you should
Yeah,
just put a
funny.
timer on your phone, like a minute or something for each
I-
one.
sure.
And then whenever time's up, just like hold it up to the camera. Go, Haven.
It torch up each. No, yeah, torch up each ankle.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, it's definitely not that, but sure.
I think it's. Hold up.
The answer is George of the Jungle.
Mother
Oh my god.
I thought it was
No.
Church of something.
Yeah, that was a tough one. I couldn't. I didn't get
Torch up. Torch
Church
up. Torch up.
George.
George
of the jungle. George of the jungle. That's kind of cheap.
All right.
T-Chunk.
That's why it's more
Most
difficult.
difficult for 400.
So what you're saying is Daniel's winning this one.
Part of the
Freeze,
timer.
freeze age ha. Leak hood fellow. Freeze age ha. Freeze
That's
age ha.
time.
The good fellow. Freeze age ha. The good fellow. Can we get
Aidan,
like
that's time.
half points?
No.
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 Okay.
Because
Well,
I didn't
it's
get half points
definitely
for mine.
the good fellow. Freeze H ha.
We need an answer,
I think
sir.
it's something really obscure, and I really
Freeze
hope
H ha. The good fellow.
I'm pretty sure.
Lego fellow.
you just gotta go for it.
Dude, it's French. You just go for it.
Oh no, I'm not making a guess. I'm not gonna get it right. Doesn't matter.
He's a jolly good fellow. He's a
Oh
jolly
jeez, I thought it was. Oh wow, I did not even make that assumption. I thought it said free Asia, the jolly good fellow. I was like, what?
Good.
that one like very quickly compared to the last.
Jesus,
one. All
That
right.
one's tough.
Daniel, go.
Damn.
Right, easy 300.
All right. Starting the minute timer.
Oh, a piece of cheese.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh
And that's
my
like
God.
5 seconds. So Daniel up to 1,200 points, while Aidan and Haven are
300
at 400.
medium. 300 medium.
Haven changed that. I'm excited.
Wonder Woman, baby. But leave out the baby part. It's just Wonder Woman.
You're right.
There's no baby.
They really didn't. They should have taken out the ER because Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wander.
Yes,
Yeah, because I read it.
Yeah,
Wander
I
her
honestly,
woman.
I honestly just forgot about the ER. I just kind of was going Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman.
All right.
Once you get that part,
Difficult for 300. Few only knew.
Oh, I know it.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, come on! Shut up!
This is simple.
Few
If you can't
only
answer,
knew.
I'll answer.
Few
No, I'll
only-
answer.
Oh my god.
No, I'll answer. I got it
No,
before you, bitch.
Few only knew.
I feel like this phrase.
If you only knew.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It definitely helps hearing other people say it.
Nice.
I took off my headset because all I heard was, "Oh, if he doesn't answer, I'll answer it. If he doesn't answer, I'll answer it."
That's why I just turned it off.
Yeah,
so I
okay,
can
more difficult. 300.
Alrighty. Timer started.
He started it.
Is that your answer?
That's my final
God.
answer. He started it.
Shocker.
Alright.
That was kind of hard. More difficult. Most difficult. Give it to me, baby. Draker's Geyser. Sure, why not?
Is that your final answer?
Yes, of course it is, Cameron. I don't know what the hell it is.
Do a Google search.
What the hell kind of crap is that?
That one's pretty terrible.
Martha Stewart.
Oh,
Martha
come on.
Stewart.
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Martha Stewart.
Martha
You're
Stewart,
right.
you know. It's Martha Stewart.
How you pronounced it the first time?
Medium 200.
Alright.
Aquarium. Final answer.
Damn it.
You're right. Dan. This
Yeah, I
is
think
your
Dan
You're
won.
good at not seeing those H's. As soon as I see the H, I start pronouncing it Huck.
Maybe it's because of your name. You're used to it.
Yeah, because your
Yeah,
name's not
you know what to
easy.
get me, Cam. Seen cursor.
Oh, this one's easy too.
Oh, sink or swim.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna breeze by it. If any of you guys get these wrong, for shame. I mean, we're getting down to the
More
little
difficult for 200. Central Erica. Huh?
Oh,
Central
wrong answer.
that one's clever.
It is clever. But is Aidan more clever?
No.
Central. Huh?
Haven's figuring it
I
out
know
for
the
himself.
last one's Erica. I think.
Oh,
I
figured it
really
out.
hope. I really hope the last one's Erica. Central.
Dude, it's
10 seconds.
since I know what the answer is, I just hear him saying the answer over and over again and not knowing it.
Too.
All right, we need an answer.
Central America.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yes. Oh,
Barely.
pulled it together at the end there.
All right. Gotta be
Good.
Eric.
Stretch.
All right, you know I'm doing most difficult 200.
I know this one's like more difficult than all the other ones combined.
Oh, it best be.
Yeah, Dan's gonna get it.
Okay, it's something mermaid.
You got 10 seconds, so gotta figure that out.
Delitel.
Not like there's enough points.
Oh, I know it. I know it.
Delitel mermaid. Delitel mermaid.
All right, we need an answer.
I'm just gonna hope that Delitel is like a place in France or something, and say Delitel mermaid.
All right, well, you're gonna be disappointed in yourself.
no.
The answer is The Little Mermaid.
Oh, no.
Delitel
Little
mermaid.
Mermaid. You said it like 3 times in a row.
Delitel mermaid. Delitel mermaid.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Little Mermaid.
All right.
It sounded so tough. Easy 100.
Easy.
2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, it's my answer.
Good
You know
job.
that two thumb.
It almost spells it.
Yeah,
Medium for 100. Ron. No, that's not Nook. Ronald McDonald.
The answer.
Ronald McDonald.
Is that it?
Yes.
You're right.
Dude, you know Ronald McDonald's real name? Ronaldo McDonaldo.
Daniel.
Canoe. Kanuki Pit yourself. Kanuki Pit yourself.
I figured it out, boys.
Yeah, I figured it out too.
Yourself.
We just have to take the pain and
This
know
one
that
actually is kind of difficult.
he won.
It is.
Daniel won. Good job, Dan.
And there's
Are
still
we gonna
Can
have?
you keep it? Hold up, I think I got it. Can you keep it to yourself?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, is
Bang,
most
bang.
difficult gonna
Yeah,
be
give it to
our last
Give it to me,
special question?
Cam.
Okay.
Yes, the tiebreaker.
I pledge Lenians. I pledge allegiance to the flag.
Is that-
Yeah.
You're right.
Damn, that was a good one, dude. I didn't
Oh.
get that.
I saw the H and I was like, you know what? Forget this fucking H.
All right, send it in the
Right.
bathroom.
So
I
I'm
thought
gonna, yeah, I'm gonna.
Are we doing it on Instagram?
Yeah, I'll give you 2 minutes for this one.
All right, hold up. I gotta find my fucking phone.
Is it still whoever gets it first wins?
Yeah, whoever gets it
Okay.
fully correct.
I'm just gonna mute
We need Dan. You need your money amount. They're risking it all. 601. All right, trying to be strategic. So for the viewers at home, Aidan is giving us 1,200. Ethan is giving us 1,100, and Dan is giving us 601 to give up for this. So the rules are, if you haven't seen before, whoever sends me the Instagram message first of the correct answer will get double points. Everyone else, if they get it right, will keep their points. If they get it wrong, they lose that many points that they give up. Which in this case, Aidan and Aidan risking it all. Dan risking about a third. So here is, we're gonna go 3, 2, 1. I started a 2-minute timer just in case. I know it right off the bat. Seems like Dan does too. Let's see who gets it in first. Maybe not. Okay, we got Dan's answer.
I just wanted to
Alright.
get it in there. I knew what it was. I just.
So Daniel,
Oh, Dan won.
the first answer. Can you keep a secret?
They
Aidan
like
said
to
what?
use
said-
canoe as to do a
They
U.
did.
Like
And
can
then and Haven said, "Can you keep a secret?" And the answer is, "Can you keep
Can
a
you keep a
secret?"
secret?
Daniel goes up. By,
Daniel
So-
wins.
All right, moving on to the next. Right.
Well, so just to recap, the winner of this Jeopardy is Daniel with a score of 3,002. Haven
Yeah.
second, 100, and Aidan, who said
Well-
what Dan said, got 0.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but Dan won. That's what matters.
Yes.
It matters to me.
We
I
are now
won.
moving on to unpopular opinions / hot takes. This week it is it is Aidan and Cameron's hot takes. Please
Yes.
go ahead.
Do you want to go
Go
first,
ahead.
Cameron?
Go ahead.
All right. So I'll start off with like the lighter one, I guess.
Go for it.
All right. So if I would have said this a couple weeks ago, this would have been very controversial against the group. But now that times have changed, TikTok isn't that bad.
As an avid user of it, I would agree. I really enjoy TikTok. I make my own TikToks.
I still think it's pretty stupid because I'm on like Vine TikTok, the TikTok that just gives off Vine vibes. I mean, for the most part, the biggest content creators on TikTok are all still doing the same crappy
Dances.
trends or dances.
You are. I mean, yeah. I don't watch those people.
Charlie
I watch-
D'Amelio.
I watch like the bigger, like the smaller, bigger people. Does that make sense?
I mean, I watch like
Yeah.
comedians.
Like a couple million.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watch comedians and like
Just still a
a
lot.
couple lesser known
It's
people.
still is a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I give it a bad rap, but I just don't like mainstream TikTok.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mainstream TikTok's gross.
Yeah, I have a
But
problem with
also-
mainstream TikTok.
There is a lot of, I mean, I visited the new metal TikTok genre area, and that's just
Weird.
cringy, and I hate it. I hate
Yeah.
it. I hate
Metal
cringy,
TikTok is-
cringy stuff.
There
I
are
hate the
3
cringy and
good metal TikToks.
Yeah.
That's it.
I haven't seen anything good.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll send you a good
I'm
one.
I'm a part of gay TikTok, D&D TikTok, and but also like theater TikTok as well, and it's all I think all of that stuff's really good.
Well,
I
something
think
that's
that's
funny and weird at the same time is like
Yeah.
where I work at, there are a bunch of like old mechanics that just like, yeah, there's old in our mechanics. And like I'll go around during lunch and I see a lot of them on TikTok.
Yeah.
But they're on mechanic TikTok. So I think it's so funny because they're just sitting there judging other people on how they fix cars.
Yeah.
Like it's hilarious.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on like this weird mix of animal TikTok, Vine TikTok, and
Well,
like
that's due to Gina.
metalcore TikTok.
That's weird. That's a weird assortment of stuff.
Also, redneck TikTok still pokes its head in every now and then.
Yeah.
Which I love redneck TikTok. It's so
I
funny.
think it's
just
funny.
people
I
going
just
full
I don't
Sven.
want it to be on my own feed. That's all
Yeah, I get that.
I like it on other people's feeds. I don't like it on my own.
Yeah.
Cameron, what is your hot take?
Well,
Well, your
this
first.
one's probably, I don't know in terms of viewers how many people really care about this or not, but personally, for Eminem's new album, which is just like the B side of Murder, the music to be murdered by, I don't like his new music for the most part. I mean, there's a few songs here and there, but overall, it just, I mean, this one has more vibes. Like the B side has more vibes towards like his old self, but it's just, I don't like. I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I'm less of a rap fan now, or if I'm just a homeboy for the good old days of Eminem. I don't know. No homo, but yeah, I don't like his new album. His
All
B-side.
right.
I don't know.
I sadly
anything.
can't say if I agree or disagree. I
Yeah.
don't really. I mean,
I think
I guess what I can say is I don't feel interested enough in Eminem's new music that I want to have it on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like the classics, and I'm like, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
old stuff amazing.
I like classic Eminem. I haven't the most recent Eminem that I've listened to like as an album was Kamikaze, but as a single song it was probably Godzilla.
Yeah.
And
I
still
mean-
that was a while ago.
Godzilla, or well, Music to be Murdered by, like not the B side, but the album itself came out earlier this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah, it
that was a 2020 release.
I haven't heard that.
Dude, it's not 2020 anymore. You can't say earlier this
Earlier
year.
last year.
There you go. Good job.
Anyway, I mean, I think older Eminem, like classic Eminem, will forever be known as like the real Eminem.
Yeah.
The real Slim
Shady.
Exactly. But I do kind of like what he's doing recently. Like I know it's not off this newest album, but like my favorite Eminem song is Venom.
Yeah, I really
Yeah.
like Venom.
Like that
But,
song, but not to the point where it's like old. It's not as good as the old stuff, in my opinion, but it's a good song.
Yeah.
I like that song.
But
I concur.
yeah, I think I'm the only one here other than you, Cam, that like you and I are the only two that listened to the full album.
Yeah, I didn't even get to like through it yet though. Like I just from what I've heard, I haven't really vibed with it yet.
I mean, it's a weird mix of like Eminem with new rap, like
And that's the part I hate is the new
background, like beats and stuff. Like
That's
that's
one
all
thing.
new, but it's classic Eminem lyrics and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's the main reason is because I feel like for me now that I'm into more rock and metal, the instrumentals matter a lot more for me than before, and I
Yeah.
feel like it's just so simple. The new rap beats usually that's just like if they usually use like a few sounds. over top of each other. But now, you know, it's just, I don't know. I think I care more about the instrumentals than I did the rapping part. So I think that's kind of how I feel about it.
I think what's more important is just like matching the tone, like the background to the lyrics. Like the first single that he dropped off that album, The Darkness. Like I think that's a great song. It's just kind of like, it's not an Eminem song, but it's a good song.
I don't know enough about his albums to contribute.
Yeah, no.
But like the lyrics match the tone of the song.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, Aidan, what's your last?
What's your second one?
So, like I said earlier, I was gonna talk about like the 2020 Corona and all that stuff more during the hot takes, and this one is 2020 wasn't necessarily all that bad if you consider all the good that has happened with like self-improvement and like also environmental improvements and just like that type of stuff. Like I know for me at least, because what, sorry. Haven? What? Go ahead.
I was gonna say that I agree. I agree completely. There definitely has been some stuff that has happened this year. But I definitely think
last year,
especially last year, especially because of we've had to sit by ourselves in our house. Well, most of us have. And I think, I mean, it kind of sucked to begin with, but then you like I guess it's kind of like a thing, like people realized they didn't like sitting by themselves and they didn't like being in their own thought. And I mean, that's like a normal feeling, but like I also think it helped people realize like, hey, I don't think I like who I am. And like I think that really helped a lot of it. I mean, a lot of people I know, especially in our friend group and stuff, I mean, it has been affecting people badly in some senses, yeah, but is it going to affect people in a good way down the road much better than they were if they hadn't had COVID? I think yes. It just depends on how they take that new information they found and how they treat it.
Yeah, I think, from what you're saying, it's like people can, they can now, with all this free time they have of either not having to go to work or school or whatever, they still have to do it, but they're by themselves majority of the time now. They get to self-reflect a lot more than they used to.
Yeah.
So
they get to see their own patterns from an outside view, kind of, and I think that's a really important thing to do. I mean, I kind of try and do that even before COVID, but it definitely has improved with COVID.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But well, one thing I just want to add is like my actual opinion is like I somewhat agree, but also somewhat disagree with your take. Because obviously all the bad that has been caused because of the virus, and in terms of environmental, I mean, everyone, like people were driving less, but also, I mean, I don't know if it's as much of it's been helping, but like, I don't know. I feel like people just need to learn to be better with environmental stuff.
Yeah.
Because I feel like still people are just, they refuse to
actually treat the earth as the one place that we live on.
Yeah. But I think in terms of like mental health, like Haven said, it depends on, some people are going to improve, some people are going to not. It really depends.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think like the situation that we were given, like that's a time whenever like the entire country should come together and like just realize the crapshoot that we're in. But I feel like it ended up dividing us even more, just because there are people like wearing masks is like, you're a sheep, you're just following what they say, and then there are the people saying like, it's just common sense. But
we're talking America specifically, right?
Yeah, America specifically.
Yeah.
Sorry,
we can't speak for other countries.
Yeah, because other countries have quite been doing a good job.
Yeah, Australia's back to normal.
I was gonna say I
Already.
saw pictures of Australia on New Year's, and it looked like Times Square any other year.
Yep, fully
Yeah.
open. Yeah.
Times Square this year was depressing as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like plus I mean I tend to look at it more from like the media standpoint, like meaning like movies and music and that kind of stuff because like
Yeah.
a lot of legendary rock stars died.
I mean, it was kind of bound to happen, but
Well,
yes.
yeah, but it like that on top of I mean that's definitely a small part of it.
Yeah, but it definitely hit for 2020. It was just like
Yeah. And a lot of them died because of Corona.
yeah,
Um,
sped
also,
up the process.
yeah. Also, I mean, just general things that people enjoy during the summer. You know, like going to movies, seeing concerts. Those were
Hanging
all
out with
stolen
people.
from us. What?
I said hanging out with people.
Yeah, hanging out with people, talking to your neighbor.
I mean, I don't miss that, but
I don't do that. I never did
Well,
that. So
it's just like, you know what I mean.
yeah,
Yeah.
I get the normalcy. Yeah,
Yeah. It's just the entire world had to change on the flip of a dime.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, we could have avoided that, but that's not a discussion we need to get into right now.
We'll talk about that after the podcast.
Yeah, Cameron,
No, I probably
what
won't.
is your
okay, so
popular?
so this one is a very basic one in terms of what it's about. You know, you go to say either the movies or fast food restaurant, whenever you can. Usually, if you get a soft drink, if they make it for you, they usually put ice in it, right? For me, I don't like ice in my soft drinks whenever I get them at a soft drink fountain. Do you know what I mean? I prefer to have it like either if at a movies, especially not because I just don't like it being watered down.
Yeah.
I'd rather just because I usually drink it in enough time where it doesn't get warm usually. Or if it's a fast food situation, usually I'll drink that before. Like I'll drink it like half of it within eating my food, and then
Now a little bit after.
It's a little after, but
Yeah.
I just don't like ice in a fountain drink. It just the watering down is
It ruins it.
my favorite.
I concur in the sense of I just think it takes up more space
That's it.
of drink.
You get more bang for your buck when you don't use ice.
Like an example I would use, and this is not like a soft drink or anything, but like Starbucks. I hate the amount of ice that goes into Starbucks drinks. So I am the type of person that will ask for light ice in Starbucks drinks, and they get super pissed at you about it. But I'm like, dude, I literally get like so much more product for
It's
not
because
having.
they have to remeasure how much like everything goes into it because they have it as like such a little amount that they have to like double it whenever you ask for light ice.
Yeah, I'm like, screw you, man. Just make the double and just put it in the damn cup.
That's why I just get warm drinks. Like at Starbucks.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But yeah, ice is bad.
I like
just-
ice
I like
with
ice
water.
drinks.
Yeah, ice with water is fine, but like
Or
and
lemonade or
ice,
something like that.
Yeah.
It basically just refills your cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, with water, it's amazing, perfect. Or if it's like
yeah,
Or with the song.
like a quick drink.
It's not like you can water down water.
Ice.
No, yeah, exactly.
but no, it's like whenever it comes out of the machine, it stays cold enough for
Out of the
long
sheen.
out of the sheen.
Yeah, it's like, are you like saving your drink for like 4 hours? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Like, I
seriously.
understand you're like gonna be thirsty, but like, get a water. I don't know if you're gonna be thirsty. But yeah, that's my hot take. Before we go into the inspirational quote, I do have some news, just two little things in news that I don't think can wait any longer because I've been having these for a while. Well, one is this really doesn't relate to any of your interests, real quick, but you'll be interested once I say what it is.
Okay, just say it.
So, WWE has shown interest in a few TikTok stars and even had some tryouts. Now, if you recall, one of my favorite things from 2020, I should have put it on the list, honestly, was the Voros twins, the Da Vinci people.
Oh,
the Da Vinci
God.
Da Vinci?
They had a WWE tryout that went extremely well, apparently. Which, that's. I mean, I was just excited to see that because I was like, what?
Yeah.
And that's from Wrestling World CC on Instagram.
Thank you.
And then the other quick thing is apparently this is surprising. Pokemon Go has earned $1 billion in 2020, according to Video Games for News on Instagram.
Wow. Good for
Because
them.
I was like, what? That's crazy. Like I didn't think it was that big right now.
Yeah.
But apparently it is.
COVID, man.
COVID. People want to go out and walk and find some Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a good source of exercise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't get hit by a car.
All right, let's see this inspirational quote, shall we?
Feeling inspirational today, guys.
Yeah, super
All
inspirational.
right.
Bud,
You guys will like this one.
I am
All right.
prepared. All right.
Before your heart comes your heart.
I love it.
With the lady splashing in a puddle.
Just deep.
It's
The
very
meaning?
inspirational.
God.
Makes you think.
It
Can we
really
get a
is.
I'm gonna
second one, or is that like against the law?
It
I'm gonna
definitely.
get I'm gonna
definitely-
get a hatchet and etch
For the
that
new
into a
year.
piece of wood.
For the new year, I'll do a second.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do
no.
a second one for the new year. Oh.
Why not poke fun at pain? Why not?
I think that's a mantra I live by. I don't
Yeah,
think
that's actually like that's just how
That's 2020
what-
in a nutshell.
that's how comedians make money.
Yeah.
And there's your flowers from your funeral on the left.
Big facts.
It's all good.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
for that,
All right.
Cameron.
Oh, boy.
Thank you.
Yeah, that definitely, that one was good.
And now, finally, with our last segment of
Recommended
this
media.
podcast,
Suggesting.
yes, we
Okay.
have Haven suggesting this week's recommended media.
Yes.
Take it away.
All right, guys. So the audience, if you haven't been here before, I'm a big anime fan, as you may see as my
Really?
character. It may be shocking, but basically for recommended media, what I like
Cameron,
to
stop
do,
streaming.
what I like to do personally is I like to try and show these guys why I like anime and that sort of stuff because I'm a huge anime fan. I have over 150 animes I've watched in my time of being.
Those are rookie
And-
numbers.
Yeah, sure.
More than me.
But I definitely do. It's a big part of my life. So much so that I have a Crunchyroll subscription, so I don't have to watch commercials. But where you can find this anime is on Crunchyroll itself. It is a free service. If you need and you don't want to watch commercials, I will definitely give you my password and stuff like that. Not the audience. Sorry, audience members. But
Yeah, if you guys want his password,
if you really
drop a like down below.
use it for you, then definitely I can do that. And I was kind of stuck between two, so I had the guys choose between gore and darkness. I mean, both are kind of dark, but one's more gory than the other. Both are pretty gory, actually. Now that I think about it, but one's just more like actually like dark gore. So this will be known as the following. Actually, I need to make sure I get all of the name so I don't screw you guys up.
Okay.
Attack
It
on
is-
Titan.
It is called so it's capital R, RE, and then :0. So Re:Zero. Starting life in another world. That's its subtitle. Re:Zero, starting life in another world. To quickly summarize the plot of it. Also, remember-
RRE?
No, just
Zero?
regular, just RE:0. RE:0.
Shout out, yeah. Not the number.
Not the number, just spelled out 0.
I'm
And
not.
that's starting life in another world.
Yeah, starting life in another world.
What? I'm not seeing it.
RE, and then 2 dots. The
Oh.
word 0. Starting life in another world. Yeah, there you go. I suggest watching it in the sub. Personally, you may watch it in the dub, but I don't think the dub is as good as the sub. Personally, for this one in particular, and you can watch 6 episodes from it, like we typically do for anime. but it is a 24 episode season. So if you want to continue on, it definitely is worth a watch. Just to summarize it, so you guys know going into it, it's basically about this character named Subaru. And Subaru is this normal high school kid who basically in the first episode is somehow, I don't think they really ever go into detail, is somehow teleported to this other world. And basically he finds out whenever he dies in this other world, he starts back at a checkpoint, like you would in a game. And basically he has this power given to him by a witch, which is a huge plot point, and you'll find out more about that later. But basically he meets all of these, some of them are love interests, some of them are just characters that he meets along the way. And one of them is one of my favorite love interests of all time. Her name is Rem. She has blue hair, and she's a maid in the show. So hopefully you guys get to that point. I don't know where episode 6 ends off. I think it just meets those characters. But this is probably almost in tie with Fate Zero for me. Darkness level, it's dark. It's even darker than.
Something tells me you just like the word zero.
And I was gonna say something.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, I know that's a connection. But it definitely is interesting because this character does experience the way he dies. Like, it's not like he just like dies in a video game and you can't feel it. Like, he feels every way he dies.
Like Happy Death Day.
Yeah, but it's a lot more morbid of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. But basically, like, I'll say this: it's a super high fantasy world. It's like it has like some sense of magic and these things called maw beasts, which are like basically dark beast demons. And if you are like, I suggest trying to get. You don't have to watch all the way through, but trying to find the episode. I can't remember what episode it is, but it's with the great white whale. That's kind of where stuff gets crazy. Like, I mean, the whole anime is crazy, but the great white whale, which is like probably like episode 18 or something, is it's very dark and very. It made that first season like my favorite for a reason. It's a very good scene. Well, it's a very good couple of episodes where they feature it, because it's a thing that causes him to checkpoint a lot.
Okay.
But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll definitely see what you guys have to think next week.
Alrighty then.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll definitely be forced to watch this for next Saturday.
Yeah, we'll,
All right. And for those of you who stuck around to the end, thank you for watching. We are the boys in the bathroom. Would anybody like to say anything? Okay. Dan's just done with this. Dan's done. He's quit.
Daniel's decided he's just out. He's out.
All right. Well, good morning, good evening, good night. Bye-bye.